Good morning, everybody, and welcome to What's Up Wednesday, which is an open collab. So all you have to do for this collab is to put hashtag What's Up Wednesday and the @ and I'm going to put all of that in a still for you at the beginning of the video and at the end of the video so that you can write it in the way that the person who began this collab intended it to be written. So what you are staring at here is I just cooked up 1 pound of 8515 ground beef. Just a pound of plain ground beef. There's no seasoning in this. There's no nothing. I can season it to use it for tacos, burritos, spaghetti, sloppy joes, chili, whatever I want to use it for. And so I plan to do that. I have finished my coffee for the morning, and that's just needing to be rinsed out so I can get it back for tomorrow. I didn't say welcome to my channel. If you're brand new, I'm just going to run around and put out fires. That's what my husband calls it. He calls it putting out fires. He's from Alabama, and he says killing rats. There's no rats being killed. It means doing busy work. That's how I say it anyway. So that's what today is. And if you're not new, you never know what you're going to get on this channel. All right, so dishes are done except for the rice from last night. The kids went fishing again. One kid went and brought home salmon, and so salmon and rice last night. They are killing me with bringing home food. I love it, but it messes up my whole, where I make a meal plan for the week, dinner plan for the week. It messes that up. Okay, so I've got this out, and this is defrosting because I needed chicken for one of the meals on my meal plan. And this is the bone-in, skin-on chicken breast that I got last grocery haul. It doesn't look like it because there's wire racks in here, but this is a full dishwasher. And I'm going to go ahead and start that. I use Cascade pods in mine. I don't use the kind that have the scent or anything. I try to get as basic as I can with my cleaning ingredients that touch dishes. I try. It's getting harder. Okay, the next big thing I want to do. There's so much stuff on the top shelf that it's dark in here. I need to go through this, figure out what's not worthy. Oh, here's something else that they brought home. Again, thank you, but my word, let me get them out. I'll show you when they're out. All right, so not all of this these two came from the kid. This came from my mom's house. She sent it home with somebody, I don't remember who. It's pre-loaded and seasoned smoked Gouda, onion, and thyme. And so that would be so good with a recipe or to put it along with something. I don't know what I will. Would have been good with salmon last night too. Here's the clearance that the kid found, and this would be son number 2. Cheesy chicken broccoli rice casserole, and it was a whole lot more. Does it say on here? It must have said it on another one because he read it to me. Should have been cooked yesterday, so I need to cook this today. I just told you, it's chicken, rice, back. And so even if it's cooked, it'll be fine. Now, then here's the other one. And when do I have to cook this? You know what? I can put them in the freezer. I'll put this one in the freezer if it's younger. Where is the expiration date on this one? I don't see it. Anyway. Pasta with uncured pepperoni and pizza sauce. Rigatoni pasta, Italian style, 5-cheese blend, and Italian sausage. I'm putting this in the freezer. I don't want to. I want to have it out for tonight, which I still may do, because this one definitely has an expiration on it. Why doesn't this one? All right. This one goes in the freezer. Put this one in the oven for the guys tonight. So I'll just go put this in my deep freezer, and if I had more hamburger in there of that variety, the 8515, then I would go ahead and make it. But I didn't. I actually looked. So it's on my next shopping list because I would love to have a stock of this pre-done. Have a stock of pre-done chicken because I have it in the canned form. Those back when the C word all, struck, a bunch of us loaded up on canned beef, canned pork, canned chicken, and I'm just now starting to use that so it doesn't go bad because I think I really ought to, Okay, now I'll show you my idea with 1 pound of hamburger. Got my trusty iced tea here today. It's the Milo's zero sugar kind. I love that. I take spurts where I drink it all day, every day, and then I don't want it again for a while, and Anyway, I called it hamburger. It's ground beef. Also, earlier in my video, I called the chicken breasts. It wasn't breasts. It's still the thighs. Bone in, skin on thighs. I don't hardly ever buy a chicken breast unless it's specifically for a recipe. Okay, here's 23 ideas I just sat here and thought up with no worries at all. If I sat longer and thought about it, I'd come up with more. So in a pinch, you can do these things fancy or you can do them super fast. And I was thinking, this time of year, I know it was for me anyway, when my kids were little, even though they were homeschooled, they were involved in a lot. We had homeschool orchestra, homeschool sports, which was basketball, soccer, and can't remember, basketball and soccer and something else. Anyway, and then we had, let's see, Boy Scouts, homeschool Boy Scouts. And even though that was homeschool, they met at night because they wanted the dads and the moms to all be able, well, not all, because some people do work swing shift, but most of them to be able to be involved. Let's see, what else were they in? Oh, a lot. So anyway, on the nights when we would have meetings, practice, whatever, it was important that I got a meal done quickly. And so, we did the best we could. And sometimes they actually had a snack before they left or more lunch than usual at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And then they had dinner when they got home. Okay, long story short, with a pound of tacos, my word, with a pound of ground beef, you could make tacos, burritos, nachos, Frito pie, enchiladas. So, of course, you're going to have to add some things to this ground beef, but having it cooked up and in the freezer all ready to go is going to cut your time. And anything that you can, well, I did anyway, I would put in my slow cooker. I didn't have an air fryer back then. I didn't know anybody that had an air fryer back then. Let's see, what else do I use now? Of course, I used my microwave. I guess that's it. The oven, the stovetop, and the microwave, and the slow cooker was what I used. So then down here, you could also do sloppy joes, egg rolls. Egg rolls would be not really to save time at all because you're going to need to roll those and have those in the freezer. But I use hamburger quite a bit in my egg rolls, just with hamburger, green onions, chopped cabbage, shredded carrot, roll it in a roller, an egg roll wrapper, and it's great. Serve it up with rice. Okay, anyway, goulash is always popular, fast, easy. Hand pies. When I say hand pies, I would take a roll, the dough from a roll, and I would roll it into a circle with a rolling pin, put a little bit of ground beef, peppers, onions. What else did I put in there? Maybe that was it. Jalapenos, onions, because I made Mexican style, but you could make it any style you wanted. And then I would fold it in half, crimp it down like a half pie, and I would, did I bake it or fry it? I think I baked them. That's right, because I used, So in the oven. And those last for a long time, are so popular. I would make probably 22 of them or something like that, and they'd be gone by lunch the next day. Pizza's easy. Just put out, all the toppings you want to use in addition to ground beef, which can be just cheese and ground beef if you want, and bake them up. And then spaghetti, of course, super easy. Burger sliders, when I do burger sliders, they are on rolls. Instead of hamburger rolls, they're on like Hawaiian roll type style rolls, and they're really good. You put some melted cheese on top of the ground beef, and there you have it. It sticks because of the melted cheese. Otherwise, you couldn't because it's pre-done already in crumbles, right? Okay. So then I've got in the slow cooker, taco soup, always popular. Cheeseburger soup, popular. Beef stroganoff, lasagna soup, potato soup with added, ground beef, good stuff. Chili, of course. You can do chili any way you like it, but the base for us would be ground beef. Casseroles, so you could do the beefy, cheesy macaroni, Shepherd's pie is not really a casserole, but it's in a dish. I would do ground beef and carrots and onions and mashed potatoes on top and a little cheese on top if you want, And then, of course, lasagna, stuffed shells. So stuffed shells for me were those great big well, they look like a conch shell, I think that's what you call them. And just stuff them with whatever you like, including the ground beef. And they can be any flavor you want. They could be Italian, they could be Mexican. And then lazy stuffed peppers is the last one I've got. Now, stuffed peppers for me, lazy stuffed peppers, mean that I take green bell peppers and red bell peppers and I chop them up. Get a bag of those little bitty ones if you want. They're sweet, you know, and you just chop them up. And then you add the ground beef to it, and you add some onion to it, and you add, you know, whatever sausage you put in your regular stuffed bell peppers, and put them in the oven, and you know, bake them that way. And everybody can just serve themselves, you know, a ladle full or whatever in a bowl. It's really easy, really fast. Another quick thing, you can even put it in the crock pot when you come home. It's done. And I know you guys already know this, but I just thought I'd share what I remember doing and what I would do today. I used to do hand pies at least once a month. And I haven't done hand pies now in at least a year. I haven't even. They love them. I should, because they literally squeal like little girls when I make hand pies. And I use the Pioneer Woman's recipe. It's a perfect one. Well, she's got several hand pies. She's got savory, she's got sweet, but this is the savory ground beef hand pies. All right, now I'm going to let you go because I have so much to do, and I'm still working on it. Thank you for watching today. If you've never subscribed and you thought you'd like to, I would like it if you did. And let's see, like, comment, subscribe, share. Cheers, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.